Welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, my name is Allie and I post productivity and healthy habits and just general lifestyle content. I'm so excited. I'm launching one of my favorite products, the digital reading journal. So I figured we could walk through it and we could do one of my book reviews together and you can see what's inside. Let's dive right into it. Okay, so this is the cover page and I love it so much. I made it like textured and then I made it look like it's kind of like embossed in there and I love it. I love how it's just simple and like aesthetic. I just feel like it's so cute. I hope you guys love it too. Okay, so when you swipe from the cover page, you have your index and this is where it hyperlinks to every section and you also have your tabs down the side. I tried to lay it out the best I could with how my brain works because I get overwhelmed really easily with lots of pages and planners and stuff. So this top section is your library with your book reviews, your to be read lists, your series library, and your current reads, which is also down here. You can either access them from up here or down here. And then you get into your overview section, which is also this tab right here. And it just lists each month. Then you have your yearly overviews and then you have your template section. So these are all the different templates that you can customize and add into your custom sections if you want. Now we have the different notebook pages. If you wanted to just jot down your own notes, that's where you could add them into your notebook sections there. And then we have our actual notebook sections. And this is just to customize different folders for what you want them to be. So let's start out with the library and book reviews. I also love this. This is like a file folder cover for each folder. And I feel like it's just so cute. I love it. So this is your library and book reviews. So your library looks like this. There's 10 different pages of this template and you can see the one that's like darkened. That's the page that you're on. So I like to think of this page as like your hub. This is where you'll load it up. You'll put the cover and what you rated it and the title and the author. And then when you click into that particular book, it will be linked to the corresponding book review page. So the library page is just like a quick overview and then you click into it and you can have all your details of your book review page. So fun. I already filled out this one. It was The House of Flame and Shadow for the Crescent City Book 3, which that took me like 400 years to read. And then next you have your series tracker and reviews. And it's kind of the same thing as your main library, but it's with series. So if you click on it, it has a whole series review, the summary of the series, your favorite quotes, and then what you overall thought. Then it has the different books down here and what you rated them. I feel like that's gonna be so convenient to just kind of like overlook. I'm so excited to start diving into this. Maybe I'll do that with Crescent City. The next section is your TBR list. It's just a quick and easy place to have all your to be read lists. I did one in this list format, or if you prefer the different box format, you can duplicate all of these pages as many times as you need. You just click this little plus button and it will do your current template and you can do before or after of where you are. And you just do current template, so now there's multiple. And this one is for current reads. This section is just to keep track of what you're reading and follow your progress with it. So you have your title, author, all that stuff, and then you can fill in your progress as you go and write down how many pages you've read and how many number of pages there are, what your thoughts are, and then if you like to log your reading sessions, you can do that down here. And then the next section is your monthly and yearly overviews. So each month you'll have its own specific page. So at the beginning of the month, you can write out your reading goals and what TBR list for that month. And then every day you can just mark down if you read or not that day. And then at the end of the month, you can do how many books you read, what books you read and rate it, and then just any notes. So here's April's overview. I'll show you how I like to fill the dots in. Go to your highlighter and then just do the biggest setting, and they like fit the dots perfect. So after the monthly overviews, you have your yearly overviews, your goal for the year, so how many books you want to read, and then you can write out like any specific goals you wanted. And then every month you can kind of update it right here. And next is your yearly reflection page. So this is what you'll do at the end of the year. You read versus what your goal was, your top 3 favorite reads of the year, your most read genre, your most read author, any favorite quotes, and then goals for next year. Next, I feel like this one's going to be fun to fill out. It's just your annual habit tracker. So you can mark every day and just keep track of the whole year of what day day you read. And then right here is a key, so you can put like for an hour, 20 minutes, and color code it, or however you want to do it. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Or you could even do it like a color code by different genres. That would be kind of cool. Okay, after the overview section is the template section. This is where the fun part is. And you have all these different templates, kind of organized them by a list type and then reading challenges. So you have your reading log, just log your different reading times. Then you have your favorite books, book recommendations, books you would recommend, owned books, library books, new releases, audiobooks, you did not finish lists, a mood board, and then I have some templates for a book club. I thought it'd be so fun. I'm not in a book club, but I want to be so bad. So this is like your main book club page, and then we have the ideal list for what kind of books you guys want to read, and then the book club schedule of whose house, the location, the book they picked. And then I have a challenge section. So there's a 10 book challenge, 25 book challenge, 50 book challenge, 100 book challenge, and then book bingo. I feel like this one's going to be so much fun. It's just different categories and things that take place in your book, so you can mark it off. Anyways, I feel like this is going to be so fun this year. Let me know if you guys want to do this with me, and that would be such a fun like challenge we could do. And then next on your templates list, you have just different notebook paper. And this is just ones that you can add into your custom sections. So you can do like any of your custom sections with these templates if you wanted. You could have like a section for all your favorite books or whatever, or like a separate one just for reading challenges. That one would be cool. So going into the notebook section, it looks like this. And when you click on that specific number, it will take you to that file folder, and you'll just copy and paste the templates behind it. Let's grab a template really quick. So I'm gonna come up here, and if you click on the three little dots, you can do copy page, and then go down to your notebook section, title it what you want it to be. Okay, I'm gonna copy this title, and then if you click on section 1, it brings you to section 1's folder. So I'm gonna paste the title right here. You're gonna go to the little plus sign, and it's selected on after, so that's good. And then we're gonna select paste page. So now we have the book recommendations template right after the section 1 file. So fun to customize and make it your own. I can't wait to see what you guys do with it. And then this little book tab up here will always take you back to the index page. So I'm gonna add our book recommendations title to this section right here too. Okay, so the last book that I just finished a few days ago is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I figured we could fill out the book review together and show you how I'm gonna fill it out. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by going to my library. I'm gonna flip my iPad to landscape mode just so I can grab the picture of the cover. And I usually grab the one that's from Amazon. If you press and hold, you can just slide it over. And then you can just resize it to fit into the little rectangle. It should fit pretty good. If it doesn't fit, like the sides or at the top, you can always like make it longer and wider. And you can fill in the stars a couple different ways, but let me just show you the way that I like to do it. I'm gonna make sure in your shape tool that you have fill color turned on. Then just go to your pen tool. Let's pick a color that kind of goes with the cover. Do like a blue maybe, that'd be cute. You only have to draw once because then you can just copy and paste it. I just like to trace the star. And then if you hold it at the end, it will snap to a pretty good shape. And you can either leave it outlined with it filled in, which is cute, or if you hit the back button, it will remove the outline and just leave in the highlighted part. I kind of like the outline right now, so I'm going to keep that. And then I'm just going to copy it. Gonna give this 3, but I think I'm gonna do 3.5. When I erased the half, it erased the inside of it, so I just took the highlighter and filled it in a little. That's kind of a workaround. Okay, now that this is all filled out, I'm just gonna copy the cover to paste it onto the book review page. So let's click into here and it will take us to the book review. I'm just gonna paste it in here. Okay, now that I got all like the information filled out, I'm gonna go online and just find a summary so I don't have to write that myself. So you can paste from Safari in the text box, but just note that it will change your font. I just go in, get it back to my regular default font. It messes with the size too, so it's kind of annoying. I'm going to use the paragraph tool to line up the spacing in the lines. That looks good. So if you didn't highlight in your book certain quotes that you loved, you can always go to Goodreads and they have like a compilation of all these cool quotes on that particular book, and I always love reading through them. So I'm just gonna go and see which one I like, and you can screenshot it and crop it down, and then just put the picture of it in there. And now I can just paste it into this little quote section. But you can also, you know, write a whole bunch if you want to, or whatever. Love that, looks so good. So now we just have the review part. Okay, you guys, that is it for my reading journal tour. Let me know what you think. I would love to do different challenges with you. Let me know if you want to see more videos updating this journal, and I can definitely do that all the time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this reading journal as much as I do. I'll see you guys in the next one.